We stayed at my dad's parents' house the night before, and we were driving back to the house the next day to get ready for school. Dad was going to go to work, take us to school and everything, and it's about 1.5 miles down the road from our house. We're coming through a curve. Dad had a dish bowl like on the dashboard of the truck. Talking about little signs from God. I remember just a week before we we're on the farm. My uncle, who ran the farm, he just a week before, he was saying, "Hey, Stephen, if you ever are on the tractor and you need to stop me, just, come out, just wave your hands and I'll know to come check on you, come see what you need, because I won't hear your voice. So just wave your arms."
After graduating high school in 2004, you enlisted in the United States Air Force and worked in logistics in Texas, Germany, and Central Iraq.
You got to confront reality. You only find God in reality, not in fantasy. And by finding God, you find the fullness of life. If a dad is not there, then he's the cornerstone of the family.
What advice would you have for kids who have lost parents? Do you see a lot of spiritual warfare?
Yeah, it's pretty hidden. I didn't know what that meant, but I just remember kind of being a little mad at that, like angry, and like hitting my hands on the hospital bed.
8 years old.
Oh, no.
This is where you'll find Father Stephen Gadberry most days.
Amen.
But when he isn't leading the congregation at St. Mary's Catholic Church in Batesville.
I think it's really cool that you're a priest displaying like masculinity like that and making it cool. You just don't see priests doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. I only work on Sundays, so I got all the time you need. The pastor, the leader's called Father, being the spiritual father. A father is one that generates life. And if you're gonna generate life, you gotta have some energy in you. And I think we have a lot of men out there who aren't fathers because they're not generating energy. They're stale. They're stagnant.
I ran across your IG profile. I thought it was really cool, like all the stuff that you're doing in addition to being a priest and kind of spreading. It's just a good way to spread masculinity, man. You just have cool hobbies. You're just a good example.
Tonight, a Catholic priest from Arkansas stepping outside the pulpit, as it were, to show America just how tough he is in the season premiere of American Ninja Warrior.
When did you wind up on the Ninja Warrior show?
I didn't make it through the first round. They just invited me on. I was like, well, sure, why not? Like, I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
I think that there's a lot of things happening in the world that are coming to light that are grabbing people's attention. Like, I'll bring something up, like that, like the Last Supper skit at the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like people see something like that and they're like, me in particular, and they look at that and they think, that is satanic.
Evil comes in, and Satan, he can't make stuff. He doesn't create things. He just distorts what's already there. Mm-hmm. So he'll manipulate the truth. He'll manipulate what is real.
I remember watching an 18-year-old kid kill his first man. And cheering him on.
But one thing I'm really frustrated with is like the way that a lot of veterans are treated. I mean, 19, 20, 25-year-olds.
How do I not be angry with him?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pissed at him.
Okay.
If he is all-powerful as we're taught, why would he allow such things to happen?
The only way to encounter God is in reality. I mentioned that earlier. So if you're pissed at God, tell him. I mean, he already knows what you're feeling and thinking. He knows what's in your mind. He knows what's in your heart. He knows all the stuff that you saw. He was there with you. It's okay to be mad at God. I think a lot of people have never been given that freedom to be mad at God. Some of the best prayers that I've had, I've chewed him out. And then afterwards, he brings some light to it and meaning to it.
One of the big questions I have about the Catholic Church is kind of like the middleman. You know, when Jesus roamed the earth, it seemed like everybody had a direct line into him. He didn't really have to go through anybody. And it seemed to me that it was preaching that everybody has a direct relationship with God. Everything seemed very against the Pharisees, right? Which is what like a rank structure of humans to God. It seems like to me it's very similar to the Catholic Church.